This is the Big O Show. This is the Big O Show.
There we are. Oh, there he is, the legend that is Jeff Cook, ready to go. How you doing, my friend? Out in
Good morning.
Well,
It's morning here. It's 5 a.m.
Woo.
Woo. And it's tomorrow. You're
That's
having
right.
the 4th of July. We had it yesterday.
So do you guys even celebrate 4th of July or anything? Do you guys even care
Yeah,
about it
yeah.
over there?
Yeah,
You
we
do?
do. It's becoming more and more popular. It's a good excuse to finish work early and go to the pub. So it's very popular. It's a bit like gosh, what's it called? St. Paddy's Day. It's a bit like that. And there's people going around with American flags. And we're connected. We could be the fifth. We could be the 52nd state.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, no, it's interesting how a lot of our, holidays and things that we like celebrate, others celebrate it around the world, obviously, and they pick up on it from a Christmas. Some, a lot of people celebrate Christmas too at the same time and all that. So it's kind of wacky how everybody has picked up on some of these things. So it's interesting to see that in New Zealand they've got it going on. And obviously, Jeff, by the way, we talk about Nature Bee for the last 20 years on this show because the entire family, my daughter, everybody has grown up on Nature Bee. And this July 4th, since it is Independence Day, well, we've got the freedom of giving you one hell of a deal this month on Nature Bee. So Jeff has joined us to talk a little bit about that. So, Jeff, what do we got for our amazing listeners out there?
Well, this is an opportunity if you've been listening to Big O, but you haven't taken the plunge, you haven't tried Nature Bee, there's never been a better time to try Power Pollen today. We've got a great deal. In fact, we're celebrating freedom by giving you an extra 1 month supply for free. So today's offer, you can buy 2 bottles, that's 2 months supply, and you get the 3rd bottle for free for a small amount of money for just 66 cents. $66 for the deal, and it works out to be less than 60 cents a day. So it's fantastic value, and it comes with my money back guarantee. Hand on heart, if it doesn't work for you, let me know and I'll give you back your money. So you've got nothing to lose and everything to gain. Now that's a good deal.
Hey, listen, I've been telling Jeff, we're in a virus-filled world right now, right? I mean, it's gotten worse than when I started taking Nature Bee 5, 10, 15, 20 years ago. So I'm vaccinated and boosted, but you can still catch colds out there. And so I tell people those 2 golden capsules, they protect me. And Jeff, doing radio every day or now digital platforms every day, you got to talk for 3-4 hours. You need a good voice, man. With the cold, it bogs you down, and that's my favorite thing about Nature Bee. It's like this extra force field that I have to keep away the big nasties, and that's why I love it. Besides the energy and my hair as a 55-year-old man, baby, full, man. How about that? That's Nature Bee for 20 years there, all that good stuff. So yes, there's a lot of benefits,
and it helps with digestion as well, and of course it's a great sports supplement, famously used by many famous sports people because it boosts energy, increases strength and stamina, and just makes you feel good. In fact, you feel like you did 10 years ago. So it's really a good time to take advantage of this offer. It's a limited offer. I forgot to mention it's free shipping as well. So it's free. Just go for it. This is the deal. This is the deal. This is the Independence Day deal.
There you go. So go to naturebee.com, 2 months. You get the 3rd month for free. There you go, for less than 60 cents a day. And you will protect yourself and your family and everybody there in the household. So that way you're also not spreading it amongst each other too. That's
exactly. It boosts your immunity. I guess that's the key point. It boosts your immunity, and you stand strong while others go down. And for the fellas listening, I get a lot of feedback saying that their wives are very pleased that the hubby's on the Nature Bee.
There you go. A lot of energy
you go.
for the hubbies out there. And again, grown in clean green in New Zealand. Okay, not in some lab or anything like that. It wasn't created with some dude in a coat or anything. It's from Mother Nature. So the
It is, and
kids and
can I,
everybody can take it.
yeah,
By
and
the
I
way.
just love to quickly point out the point of difference about power pollen. Our Nature Bee power pollen is potentiated. This is a unique process exclusive to us, where we're able to crack open the cell wall of the pollen and make it much more digestible. So if you're thinking about pollen and you know about pollen, it's Nature Bee power pollen is like supercharged. It's like high octane for busy people. So it's got a real point of difference, and you will feel the difference.
All right. So, hey, but when you coming back, by the way, my daughter is riding your bike now every day. Okay, I still have your bike here, by the way. So Jeff came down. How long ago was this?
Oh gosh, it was
Easy
about
12 years.
2014 or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, it was easy 10, 12 years ago. And so he was biking and he didn't know where to leave the bikes. I go, no, you can leave it at my house. When you come back, he hasn't come back in 10 or 12 years to ride the bike. So I hang it up on the garage, and my
Yeah.
daughter a couple months ago says, "Hey, can I use that bike?" So I go, "Sure." It's been there just looking pretty for so many years. So
Yeah.
I still have your bike, Jeff, and my daughter is now riding the bike all the time. That
That's
is awesome.
fantastic. You know, I've
That's
got to compliment you on the reach of your show. From our advertising with you, we've had people purchasing from Canada, we've had people purchasing from all over the US, and we've even had somebody from New Zealand purchase via
yes.
your show.
Yes, we have a gentleman that watches from New Zealand. It's so awesome, Jeff. They're
Yeah,
watching from Portugal. They're watching from Malaysia. They're watching
yeah.
from Mexico. They're watching from Fargo, North Dakota, and that's what I love about these platforms. That the world is small, and it makes
It's
it even smaller now.
yeah.
At this point, it's beautiful. It really
This
is.
is this is Orlando's world.
Well, listen, about a month and a half ago, we went to Vegas for the NFL
Yes.
draft, and we had a whole bunch of listeners come by because they all flew in from all parts of the world to go for the NFL draft. And this week now, we're going again to Vegas for the NBA Summer League. And
Uh-huh.
so we'll get a lot of listeners out there. It's just this has been a fun experience, and the world is changing, as you know.
The
Traditional
world is
radio and television are completely just we're not watching that anymore like that. It's more about platforms nowadays, and
yeah.
this is
I'm
what people
thinking
are
I'm
doing.
thinking of dinosaurs.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Great stuff. All right, so
Okay.
go to
Let me
naturebee.com, get the 2 months, you get the third month for free. Remember, of course, normally you can also order, if you want to order only a month, you can use our code Big O, and you can always get free shipping there too. And check out all the other products. I always tell you, my wife loves the wrinkle cream. I'll be using, by the way, the balm in
yes.
in Vegas because, as you know, it's so dry there. I will take my Nature Bee lip balm also in Vegas
Okay.
too. I will need that. So it's a
Okay.
beautiful.
Well, I just encourage all your viewers to give it a go, take advantage of the deal, jump online to naturebee.com, do yourself a favor, do your family a favor. Look, anybody from the age of 2 to 102 can take this supplement and feel much, much more alive. Be alive. It's a life force product straight from Mother Nature, and I guarantee it'll do you a power of good.
Love it. Jeff, much love, my brother out there in clean green New Zealand. Thank you for getting up early with us. And now you can go back to sleep. We'll talk to you
I
down the
think
line,
I
my
think
friend. I appreciate you.
I'll just stay with the show.
You got it. There you
Cheers.
go. Thank you,
Bye.
Jeff. Appreciate you. You got it. The great Jeff Cook, baby, from naturebee.com. Check it out, man. I tell you all the time about Nature Bee. I swear by Nature Bee, and that's because it's just an absolutely amazing product. So check it out, naturebee.com. That's the key. There it is. There's my Nature Bee. There you go. Use the code BIG. Ow! There we go. Yeah.
O Show. This is the